I'm going to do a timeless reading. Hello, hello, hello. This is a collective reading at the Willows Beach wall. You can see there's a lot of really beautiful child graffiti today, which is such a blessing. And we are drawing tarot with Little Bad Wolf and Grandma. Kicking it with the next world. Really good tarot deck. This is an auspicious astrology day. July 29th, 2026. But this reading is timeless, and you know what it feels like today, I will say before I pull a card, is it feels like a little bit like the earth is charged with joy, like a renewed childlike joy. There's a lot of Aries activation, which is the Earth star. Now, everything here is made of old stars. And I can imagine if something called the Earth star, in terms of its chakra gate, it's primal, it's intuitive. It has to do with the duchas, the layered meaning of place, the layered memory of place. Well, that's in the DNA, the body, and the land, and the stars. So isn't that funny? Because I see those things as weaving all the time, as what makes something ours, you know. So, and the ours, this is like, yeah. Crows. I think it's just time for the magic to be back. Remember how it was dead everywhere? Okay, it's like when in Moana, the heart of Te returned, and then the whole landscape comes back green. It's like that a little bit. It's a little bit like that. And I think there's a runaway truth inside of every human that goes along with the greenery. Isn't there? Like, in everybody's heart. Everybody's like, whoa. Like, Seven of Swords, like, what is the truth? Where do I belong? These are Aquarius questions. This is Aquarius card. It's like, how do I embody that, really? You know, what systems do I belong to, and what don't I belong to anymore, or never belong to? You know, like, it's a radical notion that you can live your own way. That's what this means. And in some decks, it means, you know, you go against the plan and you kind of, you do an inside job and you, like, are able to, there's like a smuggler element to this job. What I think it is you steal away with the truth. There's an expression called that. That's what this is. The only thing you steal away in this is the truth. It's more like a Robin Hood kind of theft, if anything is mutinous about the situation. This card reveals that that situation was mutinous with you. And that you gotta go be you. Not my culture. Bye. You know, or like, hello, I gotta go follow my own way because that's my culture, right? It's like the strong notion of truth of like yes or no that does separate or unify you in belonging, in affinity, in community. Where do I belong? It reminds me of the Barbie song. What was I made for? What was I made for? Nah, I don't. No, this one knows how to feel. They're beyond that phase. They're like, I know how to feel. Underneath, like, I am an artist and a healer, and I am healing, and art is healing. That's the truth. You're like, how do I live that? What does that mean for me? How do I make my life a living piece of art? That's so cool. Well, in my art project, I think I'm going to redesign time. In fact, it's all a web of sacred relationships, of stories with the ancestors that I'm going through. I find that amazing. I'm reclaiming time. How about you? I'm reclaiming every piece of mine. It's a piece of the divine timing. And it is. It's actually a dream and cosmic unwinding. And yeah, I'm unbound. I don't need to have the wrong stories anymore. That's a time of the past. I did that through initiations of contrast. I understand that better now. And we can all move on into something authentic that matches us. And the star, Aquarian energy again, massively lighting up the truth of it, which is you get to be your higher version of yourself in your life. And you get to be prophetic when you do that. It is prophetic. It's the stars landing and activating the earth. Like the earth star is getting activated by the star energy. It's really pretty cool. Underneath the Eight of Pentacles, which is the industrious dream team to create wealth and prosperity. Because the eights we love. And, you know, this is awesome. This is about the dream team where you belong. Because this is Aquarian energy and it's like authenticity in community, bringing about the higher nature of everybody. It's a communal card because your higher nature serves community, right? It's like, what gifts did you bring for community? The thing is community is always bringing us gifts. So it's also, how is your higher nature receiving the gifts community is bringing you? But evidently, it's time to take on issues of the Five of Swords, where we were looking at Venus in Aquarius, again, another Aquarian cards, but with the fives, we look at challenge and conflict of everybody going every different way, and you got to hold the middle somehow, and what's true, and everybody's fighting, and nobody's getting along. This is impossible. What do we do? And this is what you do. Heck yes. The escape plan, the Knight of Swords. This one knows what to do. Clear mind, clear words, clear thoughts, clear culture, clear ways of being. Basically, it's all good. Let's have fun. And then you do. I mean, it's not really simple like that. If you're like in a swordsy moment, you can be like, let's just have fun. But I think you can, in a way, just be like, let's have fun with this a little bit, because we love everybody here. People are freaking out in these different ways. That's valid. You can go grandma. You can be like, all right, all the regressed, because everybody in the room when they're fighting is going to be in a regressed state. So their inner childs are fighting. You can picture it. So you can picture yourself kind of grandma coming in. Oh, wow. But it's time to just release, like, all that pain that it's just unnecessary. All this isolation. It's time to heal it, We do have the right places to put our energy. So, yeah, I think that there's this beautiful need to, like, create about it now. Almost like all the swords are coming out. 7, 8, 8, and 9. Wow. The 9, like, needs a diva moment. Like, I think it's karaoke time. For me, it's like, okay, I need to write poems and, like, recite them. Make my music and record it, because this was, like, deep and I want to express and be seen. All the swords are coming out. All the swords are rewriting. Oh, that's awesome. 10 of Cups. They're just like, hey, I actually remember what safety is and how to be happy. And I'm going to reclaim that. I love this card. It's awesome because it's coming right after the overturned tower. It's just like really changing. It's like, nope, we are actually really having a different experience. We do not need 8, 9, 10 of Swords. We're just done with that. We know what to do in the 5s. We go 10 of Cups. You know, we know what safety is. We know what we like, what happiness is. We can create that. Let's put these swords in the right place. Ooh, yes, Temperance says. That's what we do. Pull one out. We are always with the ancestors in the land, breathing in our hearts as the center of all worlds and whole time. There's a portal there to divine, higher ways of being. We can be in a more of a prayer. I am like nonstop. So I just try to moderate that for social environments. And I try to moderate my social environments now because I am someone in prayer all the time. Spend a lot of time in nature, singing, making art, creating. I have a lot of passion projects and crafting and like community, like, but that's part of my prayer, you know. I'm a community weaver. I'm a builder. I'm a gardener, plant person. I do like to, I'm just a work. I like to do my prayers, but I'm always praying. I'm praying. I'm a healer. I pray hard about building a healing system on the planet, and I'm building it slowly. And yeah, it's an honor. Wow, I just pulled 2 pentacles. And the 2 of cups. You know, like I said, it's just time for that, for Tafiti to have the heart return to her and to just be like, oh, wow. Time to really match ourselves and each other. Time to really be in some dream team couples in terms of whatever that is in your life. We have a lot of teams that happen in our life, coworkers, even our partners. It is like running, if you have an element that's strong of like a healing relationship and a really thriving teamwork kind of thing, this is a working relationship. If it's any kind of relationship, it's so much better. Your family relationship, friends, best friends, co-workers, partners, even your pets. Don't forget your pets. Such important relationships. Time, relationship with time in the wilderness. I enjoy my magic time right in the middle of time, and I find that that's a subversion of expectation. I take it back all the time when I talk to crows. I'm like, I just reclaimed time. Anyways, I'm doing a lot of 12 South stuff. I'm myself. Everybody's getting authentic. This is what it means for me. See how it looks like I'm standing up? That person's actually hanging upside down. They're doing bat-like things you can't even see. That me. I'm a 12th house Pisces sun. Isn't that crazy? Who does that? Me. Anyways, looking good, looking good. Looking good, looking good, looking good. Well, this may be a day in history we look back on. It's the 9 of Pentacles leaping out of the deck. We have this is time to reclaim and gather all your energies back in for this beautiful way that you are and know how to manifest everything. This is the self-made queen bee and their hive, and they're just like, yeah, I have the best life because I'm the best orientation and I use that in the best ways. Oh my gosh, this is me. This is what I bring to the party. Hey, let's party. I got lots to bring. I love this card. It's about sovereignty, prosperity, the nines. To the nines. To the nines, y'all. Bring it. Bring it. Don't hold back. Time to take this Higher. It's the home of expression. The Page of Cups is like creating new songs. That open heart again, just like, oh my gosh, I haven't felt this childlike excitement in so long. The Page of Cups is like the home of expression, is like, oosh, I got so much art in me and love. Wow. It is abundant. The Empress wants to pour through your heart. Awesome. Because it's time to overturn the devil and come to judgment. Oh, we're done. We're done with that whole period of time where it's just cycles of entanglement in each other's pain and distortion. It's time to just be ourselves. Woo, look at this bee in their hive being that open heart. Woo. Overturn the devil in your life. You do not need that entrapment of any kind. You're abundant. Day of judgment is here. Oh, it's time to be happy. It's very Mary Poppins. Oh, look at that. How cool. Pippi Longstocking. La 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 la. Self-made joy. Self-made joy. Joy in expression. Creative joy. Yay. And playful joy. So sacred this joy. I'm embodying my sacred creative expression joy. It's so enjoyable. Euphoria. Creativity, expression. Yay. Amazing. Amazing. Healing relationships. Amazing. Anyways. 10 of Cups, y'all. It's time. Time to be with the dream team and the love. With that, Otis Otter is out. Blessed be, blessed bees. Be well. Ta-ta.